Hey everyone, I'm ludiyolo252, and commentating with me I got Roxham.
Hello everybody, Roxham here.
And today we're going to be playing Sonic Riders DX 2.0. We're playing all stories, so we got to beat both story modes, and it's Tourney legal, so everything that I do, you're allowed to do in tournaments. I say that because there's some pretty busted skips that I'm not allowed to do.
Indeed.
But yeah, so Sonic Riders DX 2.0 briefly is a mod of the original Sonic Riders for Nintendo GameCube, PS2, Xbox, and PC. It changes a whole bunch of things, so it changes stages. That's the big thing, really. It rebalances a lot of the gears, and most importantly, there's one big change. It reduces the deceleration of the game drastically compared to vanilla, which means that you can go a little bit faster than you do in the vanilla game.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get started though. I'll have Roxham hopefully explain a little bit more in detail what I'm doing while I am going. So yeah, we're gonna get started in 3, 2, 1, now. So below me you can see the keyboard input display, by the way, so that's a pretty cool thing. WASD controls, J for jump, K for boost, L for drift. O, I will go over what that does a little bit later. But yeah.
So starting out, Ludi's going to go ahead and give ourselves a boost chain into a JCBC. Basically to summarize that was a rough start on that one. Basically to summarize, a boost chain is where you do a drift input into a boost, which allows you to essentially go a little bit faster above the normal speed cap, which is normally set when you boost. I think it's 200 at level 1, 230 at level 2, and 250 at level 3. Am I right, Ludi?
Yep.
So the boost chain allows you to go basically just a little bit above that, give you a little extra speed. A JCBC is kind of the same thing. Oh, nice attack slide. A JCBC is kind of the same thing. The only thing is that you hold jump when you're doing it. You can spam the JCBC, but it does take a lot of air depending, so you typically only want to use it in certain areas like ramps, essentially.
Yep.
Other than that, with Metal City, it's kind of a I'd have to say it's a fun but yet boring first stage because of it's your basic first starter stage with anything.
Yeah, I actually really like Metal City because it's really technical, which means that I don't really like it in marathon runs because I can't explain all the cool stuff happening, but you may notice that, the grind rails are a little bit faster than they are in the vanilla game. This one, or at PS240, this one's 440, like, so a little bit faster.
So there's a lot of stuff that's basically been customized, I'd put it as, to make sure that this could be a competitive, that there could be a competitive scene for this, and of course a really good speedrun scene.
Yep. So that Metal City time 146, that's pretty alright. Normally I want to get like a 145. My good ones I'm able to get a 144, but yeah. So Splash Canyon is it's a little changed compared to when you might have last seen it. For starters, there's no instant level 3. Probably go over what levels are for the uninitiated. So on the on the top left part of the screen, you'll see I have a ring counter, and you'll see that has levels on that. Currently, I am level 2. Every 30 rings that you collect, you will gain a level, so now I'm level 3. Levels just make you faster, and, more levels means that you get to go faster, so, you level up as soon as you possibly can, so we can go even faster. That's basically all there is to it, so. On the original version of Splash Canyon, you could get onto that top path and you'd get 230 ring boxes, which put you up to 60 rings and immediately put you at level 3. In the mod, we changed that though, so you actually have to work to get your level 3. And honestly, I think the track's a lot better for it. It's a lot more fun to play now.
It is, yeah. You're not just kind of you're not really messing up yourself if you don't get those 30 ring boxes. You just have you have a bit of an easier time to say against either just your opponents, and if you go with the competitive scene, or you kind of have, I'd say, yeah, it's a bit more fun speedrunning it too. Just because it's, I wouldn't say it's more technical, would you? I don't know.
I actually would. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just like, yeah, you have to pay more attention to your air than what you did before.
Yeah.
So, 149.
Pretty decent time. Could be a
Yeah.
little better, but not bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 149. I like to get like a 148. I think you can get 147 if you get really good RNG. But yeah, now we're on an egg factory, the hardest track in the run.
Oh man.
Well, okay, okay, I might. Never mind. Okay, I'm not getting anything. Oh, this is awful already. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
My level up's gonna be so delayed.
You know. Oh no.
Ooh.
What?
C rank.
Oh no.
So the thing is, when you do tricks, essentially every sort of trick set has a rank to it. Basically, like one trick is like B, like B rank, sometimes B plus and whatnot. 2 tricks is what, like an A plus.
Yeah.
And then 3 is like S and S plus, depending on how you do it, and then 4 or more is usually an X rank. Yeah. And that's dependent on what, like, your inputs, basically. What Ludi got there with that C rank is because he messed up on landing, and when you land wrong, of course, you don't get as much air back, so he had to kind of take that cruise up that hill, which is detrimental to this particular stage.
Yeah, I'm going to be lucky if I manage to crack like 152. And normally you want to get like 146. I would actually aim for 144 normally.
You would aim for 144 normally?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I think my split is like 143.
Yeah.
Like,
I think, yeah, usually I hit with 146.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, that was unlucky.
Yeah, bad death.
The thing about Egg Factory that makes it also detrimental is the fact that you are constantly hitting AI. Like, there's just almost no avoiding it unless you have really good RNG.
Yeah.
Oof,
yeah, on my split, I got a 150 or 151, and I lost 6 seconds for it. So,
oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's brutal. Yeah, so we're on Green Cave. Green Cave, I'd say the most noteworthy part about it is that it has a spiral that's pretty big. But, you know, you can take it kind of optimally, though. A little too optimally, actually, but you know what? It is what it is. Dodging that item box, you love to see it.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's a Ludi classic, really, to dodge the first item box in Green Cave because he took the turn too tight. Love it.
Oh, man.
I mean, I could boost you off that. Sick.
Yeah. Okay. Another big change with Green Cave here is that we actually took away the web. So normally, in the vanilla game, you would have a web that you could jump up to, and for basically in the mod we removed it for basically more like a competitive thing, so that what we get just a little more track and it's a little easier for catch up. Was our reasoning, I believe. Yeah. So that is something also interesting.
Yep. So one of the things about the web is that you'll see I'm taking the B rank and I'm just not jumping. That's actually optimal. If you take the full trick with like the backflip X rank, you will lose about a second to go for it. So yeah, you're better off just taking the B rank. And as you can see, okay, I got really lucky with 2 air boxes, but your air game is fine. You don't have to worry about air. So I'll talk a little bit about air. So see the bar on the what's it?
Bottom right.
Bottom right. Yep, that's your air bar. So all the blue that's there is how much air that you have left to spend. And what's it?
basically, air is spent on pretty much doing most anything in the game, aside from jumping, essentially.
No, you pay because they have a jump charge cost, right? So no, you pay air to jump.
Oh, there is a jump charge cost. I didn't know. Okay, yeah.
You pay air to do
then
anything.
You do anything. Yeah. So so anything to drift, boost. It basically, think of it like a gas tank in a way.
Mm-hmm.
That was a bit rough there.
I was not able to get the ramp skip at all, which is fine.
Should be able to.
Oh, I'm bad.
Didn't get the level 2 either. Should be alright, relatively.
Yeah.
So now we're on Sand Ruins. There is a slight couple of changes. We were in the vanilla game normally. You would have pillars come out at that last section that Ludi just kind of sped by.
Mm-hmm.
And you would actually have to take a much longer turn for that. We removed that. And then we also did move a couple of the type shortcuts, like the rail skip. Nice. Love those ramp skips. They are.
So
there's some of the best things about the game, I think.
So the ramp skip that I just did there, where I just kind of popped over the ramp, that saves about 1.2 seconds, and it is basically frame perfect. So.
Yup.
It's really hard to get, but if you do get it, you save a whole bunch of time. So this lap might be under 40 seconds. My pillar turn is a little rough. Oh, no. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, had you got it, it probably would have been like 40 exactly.
Yeah. See. Oh, and I missed the second one. That's fine. One ramp skip. Unfortunate, but it is what it is.
It happens.
But yeah, so Sand Ruins, though, it has this other thing where I start my boost and then I hit a wall and I lose my boost. How did that happen? It's because when you charge a jump, you actually cancel your boost, and bonking on a wall gives you 7 frames of control lock. So you boost chain, or you boost, you hit the wall, and then you lose your boost. It's called a bonk cancel because you canceled your boost with a bonk, meaning you could boost chain off of it. A lot of the speed tech that I'm doing, we just haven't really talked about it a whole lot, but all the speed tech in this game is basically just how can you boost chain more often.
Basically, yeah, it is just that's the name of the game. It's boost chain game.
So I'm gonna take the spiral here. You'll see it's 265 speed instead of 260 speed. It's pretty fast. So yeah. And I got really bad early ring collection, but I got really good ending ring collection. So 20 rings is that's like the cutoff for fast level 2 here. So you're gonna get these 5 rings if you're good. That's okay, we have a backup. We have a backup ring we can get. And then you get these 5 rings up here, and you got fast level 2. That's really nice. I was about to air out, and then I got level 2, so I did an air out.
That's good there, yep. Of course, a couple other notices. Stage change-wise, we did add a few more shortcuts, just again, make things easier for all players, basically, so that we're not playing just one type on one stage. They're all viable.
Yep. So you can see on there, I went through the power path instead of spiral. That's actually just faster to do. It's pretty nice, all things considered, but you need a little bit of air for it, so you take the spiral on lap 1, so that way we can conserve our air.
It's, good lord, that saves like what, 0.2 seconds or something like that?
It saves a chunk of time, yeah.
It's a bigger, okay. So I did not know how much time it actually saved.
Yeah. I actually don't know how much it saves either, like, for sure. I just know it saves time, and it's, you know.
That's all that matters. It saves time.
Yep. Yeah, basically. But yeah, so we take a trick off the turbulence, so that way we can gain more speed going up it.
Now it used to be. We used to think it used to be 2 that was most optimal. It's actually 1 now. You only do 1 trick up that turb. It used to be 2. But optimal routing. What can I say?
Yeah, I'm just built different.
Exactly. Good X rank. Now it does save a little bit of time to take that top path lap 3, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, it does.
Finish.
Yeah, because you land sooner, there's dash panels up there. You can, if you're good at the game, you'll get a dash panel cancel off of them. So, I was talking about bunk cancels where, 7-frame control lock, if you hit the wall. Yeah, with dash panels, you have a 14-frame control lock. It's a lot easier to hit a bunk, or to hit a dash panel cancel for that reason.
Yep. So, dash panel cancels basically similar to wall bonks. You just kind of use them. What was it? I'm trying to think of the words right now. I can't even think of it. Basically, it's very similar to a wall bonk in just terms of the control lock. But yeah, you do take it. Gives you a little more speed, and of course, it lets you boost chain more.
Yep. And that's all that really matters at the end of the day. So,
yep.
Here we're going to take 1, 2 boost chains. I missed the ramp.
Oh,
that's fine. That's fine. That's why we only did 2, so I can boost off of that. That's not why we did 30. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to continue being awful at this game. Holy.
So yeah, normally we want to be able to take all the shortcuts we can, but sometimes it's inevitable of what happens.
Probably it is what it is.
That's good though. Good turning.
It's okay, I'm gonna hit the meatiest attack slide of all time. I'll actually go over what that is. So an attack slide, it basically reduces your deceleration even more. And something you'll notice is that all the story mode missions, besides Babylon Garden and Babylon Guardian, so the one at the end of Kira's story, the one at the end of Babylon's story, they both use booster too, but for everything else you're using default gear. It's particularly good on default gear, but what it does, it reduces your deceleration, right? And it reduces it so much that you actually get to charge a jump at your regular boost speed. So instead of, you go down when you charge a jump, you go down like 160 speed or so. With an attack slide, you get to stay at like 250, which is great for all the reasons you think it'd be good.
Exactly.
So
good ring collection. Ooh, early level 2.
Oh, whoa! I got that. Yeah, I hate it when that happens.
You got your level 3 early. That one. That was
well, I hit a
I missed that barrel bonk.
Yeah, I got a 20 ring box, and I didn't catch it.
That's good though. Yeah. So basically, the skip that Ludi did not get on this particular app is called barrel bonk. Essentially, what it is it allows you to take the power path shortcut as other types, essentially by jumping into the barrel, taking a hit, and it just bonks you over into that path, which saves a good bit of time.
Yep. It's a little awkward to hit, but you know what? I'm gonna go for it all 3 laps, and we're gonna get it.
Let's go. Gets it.
Yeah. It's a pretty cool strat.
It is. There's also a variation on it where you don't use the barrels. That is also pretty interesting. Which we call that what now? Early flush.
Yeah, early flush.
Yeah. Which is where you instead would drift dash and jump into the power path itself. Either way, it kind of saves about the same amount of time. It's just more of a preference of how you want to do it.
Oh, nice! I got it twice.
That's
a really hard skip to hit. I didn't practice that at all.
Yeah, barrel bonk can be a bit tricky because of the barrel hitboxes, but you can get it somewhat consistently by hitting certain top spots on the barrels itself. There are also times where if you do miss it, that was a funny ending.
Yeah.
There are times where if you do miss it, sometimes the barrels before it will actually help you get over it anyways. Just depends on your speed.
Yeah.
And where you hit it. Ice Factory.
Ice Factory is fun. It's like Fundies the track. How much Fundies you got? You'd probably figure out an Ice Factory. Oh shoot, I missed the really crazy, insane person boost chain.
Sad.
You monster dash off the ledge, and you do a jump cancel boost chain off the ledge, and you try to hit the, what's it? You just do it because it makes you go faster, because you have the air for it.
Yeah. What is it? You do the GCBC and then, trying to think, don't you do a DPC as well at the dash panel cancel?
No, you do not want a dash panel cancel there. Yeah, it's a little hard to do.
It's been a while since I've done anything Ice Factory related run-wise.
Oops.
Ooh, good corner turn.
We missed level 3, but we got it now. So
yeah,
I lost a lot of time. I probably lost like 2 seconds because I got it so late. Normally you want to get it right up here on lap 1.
Yeah. But of course there are things that happen with RNG and whatnot, so it sometimes is unavoidable.
Yeah. Out of all the item boxes, you got a 60% chance to get a ring box, a 30-ish% chance, or no, a 25% chance to get an air box, and then the remainder chances of speed shoes. Usually we want to be getting speed shoes, so...
Yeah. So, speaking of item boxes, too, that's another big change that was done. So normally you could also get a bomb and a invincibility item out of those boxes, but we pretty much removed those from the game as well. Because the bomb doesn't really do anything, as far as I know, and the invincibility is kind of meh as well. I think in Egg Factory, we do have an invincibility. That's kind of like a joke invincibility box.
Yeah, 211 on Ice Factory. That could have been 210. Yeah, that could have been 210 with what's it? If I actually got a proper level 2 timing. But overall, that's still really nice. So,
yeah, that was overall
White Cave,
beautiful.
the run ender. Why is it the run ender? It's because we had this grind rail skip. That's really cool, but really hard to get. So of course, we gotta go for it 3 for 3. That was a slow variation, but that's basically the idea. You jump from one side of the rail to the other. It's pretty cool when you get it. So, yeah. I did not get the fast level 2 timing, unfortunately. Which also makes... It doesn't make the fast level 3 harder, it just makes it more awkward. That was a really late turn for the rail there. Oops.
Yep. So now...
Yikes.
Man, you...
I'm fine. I'm fine.
One more to the left there, buddy.
Sorry, a little rust. That's okay. I have enough air here, right? I have enough air. I had enough air.
I am surprised you had enough air. I was expecting that to run out on you.
Don't worry, I was too. Oh, fun.
Ooh.
It's okay. Oh, I did not get rock skip.
Oh, no. Yeah, this is why White Cave is the run ender. It's just hard. Because most of it's just like a straight line with a bunch of obstacles in between, and that's what makes it a bit difficult. The second part isn't as difficult.
Yeah, the second part's easy. I'm gonna go for rock skip again, by the way. Just because, like, I say rock skip. What does that even mean? So lap 1, you saw how I jumped up to the vine, right? That's how you're supposed to do it. That's the fastest way to do it. There's a variation, though, where you get onto the vine by hitting a rock. It sounds really dumb, but it's really funny if you get it. I believe it's off of this rock. No, it was not off of that rock. It was off a different rock. My bad. I forgot what rock it was off of.
I mean, again, it's a bit rusty on the knowledge there since it's been a little bit. But overall, not too bad of a run, I guess, besides that rough beginning.
Yeah. Well, actually, yeah. Because I just straight up missed a grind rail on one of the laps. Happens to the best of us, really, but... Oh yeah, never mind. I lost 9 seconds on this White Cave.
Oh!
Yeah. Because, I missed a grind rail skip. I missed, I was messing around a little bit, too.
Was it a typical time's like, what, 155 or something?
Like 157, yeah.
157,
we're gonna maybe do a new... We're not doing a new Dark Desert strat. I got fast level 3. Let's go! Fast level 3. Or fast level 2. Sorry, fast level 2 is a cool one. Fast level 3 is easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna do a different strat where I hit the if I didn't get all the rings on the first line, I would have done a jump off the ledge and the boost chain off of it. That saves about a second compared to missing fast level 2. It's pretty nice, all things considered, but I actually got fast level 2, so I didn't need to do it. So, unfortunate I can't show off new routing, but you know what? It is what it is.
Yeah, things happen. Is it,
Anyways.
I was thinking of something here on something I'm not sure on, is burst boosting viable in a run like this, Looney?
No, burst boosting is not viable. No, burst boosting, you know, you saw, like, I was on the rock for a bit there, cruising on that. Burst boosting is basically you head down that path, but you take it only on the rocks, and you spend your entire air bar boosting on that.
Yep, so up here, you'll see there's a couple of, like, item boxes. They're really small on the rock on the right there that you'd seen. There's, like, specific route, essentially, like, specific routing you can take where you use those rocks to do the burst boost tech. It's only, It's only something that is a Dark Desert thing. It's, like, Dark Desert exclusive.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it lets Darkness, like, get, like, a pretty solid time, but...
Yeah,
okay, I wanted to run there, but, yeah, that is a gold Dark Desert, by the way, 156. Feels good, man. I love getting... Yeah, 156 on Dark, like that, woof, that's pretty good.
That's a spicy time.
That's pretty nice. My ILPB is a lot, like, a second slower than that, or a second faster than that, so... Yeah, my ILPB is like 155.90. That was a 156.90. Shoutouts to Sky Road, by the way. Love it when that happens.
Sky Road is beautiful. Honestly, I kind of wish you actually did play speed here on Sky Road instead of fly. Okay. Or at least power. I don't know. Because there's a lot of cool tech that you don't really get to do here as fly, besides like one or two things.
Yeah. Got it.
Oh, good ramp skip. So, yeah, it's beautiful. So yeah, the most optimal thing that is the hardest ramp skip, I believe, actually.
Oh yeah, no, it is
in the game.
Yeah, like it's the hardest optimal ramp skip in the game.
Yeah, it's the hardest optimal one. Yeah. Like you could get it, but it's it definitely takes a lot of practice to get that one specifically, though.
Oh, I agree. yeah, like, I'm not sure you see, but, like, I spent a lot of time, you know, just, like, getting myself aligned. And even then, you just miss it. I got the death angle almost, where sometimes you just die for it. And it's really bad if you die for it.
Oh, yeah.
Never want to die for that skip.
Ooh, yeah.
Well, if you get it 3 for 3, you save 2 seconds, so...
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, you know, track like Sky Road, you know, it's about like a minute 40-ish long. Saving 2 seconds, that's pretty good, all things considered.
Yeah. When you're playing on default, I think it's what, at least like... Oh, good one.
Nice. Nice. Yeah. Haven't practiced that, by the way.
Of course you haven't.
Yeah.
A good 150, not too bad there.
Yeah, that would have... If I didn't have a really bad lap 1, that would have been, like, probably a golden, honestly.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Could have been golden. Yeah, so this is the last track in the run, Babylon Guardian. Time will be when I cross the finish line, by the way. Let's just make sure you know. Babylon Guardian has one really funny strat. So we do it a little bit there. You basically, you hit all the AI, and if you do that, you gain a lot of speed.
Yep.
So, your good Babylon Guardians will literally come down to how many AI did you hit. Everything else is like, whatever. Basically cookie cutter.
Pretty much, because it's literally just NASCAR track. Like, when you think about it. Oh. Almost.
I have no idea what happened. I just hit my frame advance button and it worked. I turned my hotkeys off before I streamed this. I have no idea why that fixed it.
Yeah, that was weird. But yeah, yeah, I mean, there's really not much you could say about Guardian other than, like, you just take a bunch of right turns.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
You just hit.
I will say the way you hit the turn is really funny. That was not what I had in mind. Normally what you want to do is you try taking the turn and you let go of your drift dash before you cross the turn. You want to do it like the halfway point. If you do that, you'll actually save a little bit of time. It's really funny if you get it. Yeah, that's time.
That would be time. That was a solid run, I'd say, overall.
Yeah, 2904. That's I made some mistakes.
Yeah,
mostly on Night Chase and Sky Road and on White Cave, but
okay. Overall, not horrible.
Yep, I got that gold on Dark. That Dark was crazy. Dark
was good.
Like outside of the Thanaskar skip, which is the thing where I didn't really explain it. You jump through the wall. Rise is an old game. Wait, you jump over the wall, and just kind of get through everything. That skip though, you will live and die by how good you hit that skip. Hitting it twice can save 2 seconds over hitting it poorly. So
absolutely.
But yeah, so
that was that was Sonic Riders DX 2.0 all stories run in a tourney legal sense.
Yep. So thanks for having me on.
And thank you all for watching here.
Thanks for watching.